Welcome to our deep dive into why being debt-free can sometimes hurt your credit score. In this video, we will explore the paradox behind perfect debt avoidance, why your score can drop when accounts age off your report, and how to maintain a strong score with minimal effort. We will also cover low-tech ways to check your credit if online verification fails, and provide clear, actionable steps you can take today. Let's begin. Here is the agenda. We will start by separating myth from reality, then look at how FICO scoring actually works. Next, we will explain why accounts aging off a report causes a score drop, compare cash-only behavior to light, consistent credit activity, and show how to check your credit without modern technology. Finally, we will give you a practical action plan and test your knowledge with quick quizzes. This video is for educational purposes only and is not financial, legal, or credit repair advice. It focuses on the U.S. credit system and FICO models. Policies vary by lender, bureau, and jurisdiction. Please consult a qualified professional for advice specific to your situation. The common myth is that paying off all debts and using only cash guarantees a top credit score. The reality is that FICO models reward recent, responsible borrowing. If you become functionally off the grid, you can inadvertently look riskier to lenders, especially when older accounts age off your report or a card issuer closes an unused account. FICO scores are made up of 5 main components. Payment history is the largest at 35%. Next is amounts owed, especially revolving utilization, at 30%. Length of credit history accounts for 15%. New credit for 10%. And credit mix for the remaining 10%. Understanding this pie chart helps explain why doing nothing can still lead to score declines, because history, activity, and available credit all matter. This flowchart illustrates the chain reaction. You start by opening accounts and building payment history. Then, if you stop using credit for a long period, 2 things can happen. The account may eventually age off your report, or the issuer may close the unused account. Either way, you lose available credit and possibly a chunk of your positive history. This can increase your utilization ratio if other balances exist, and it thins your credit file. Lenders then perceive higher risk, which can lead to interest rate increases and score declines. Here is the paradox. A zero balance on a card is not bad by itself. It signals low utilization, which is generally positive. The trouble begins when an unused card is closed, removing a chunk of available credit, and sometimes a long account history. Similarly, when old installment loans, like a paid-off mortgage, age off the report, you lose a historical foundation. The result is a thinner file that can look riskier to lenders, even if you always pay in cash and have no debt. On the left is a cash-only lifestyle. There are no recent trade lines, accounts may be closed for inactivity, and the file can become thin, which increases perceived risk and can trigger unexpected rate hikes. On the right is a light activity lifestyle. You maintain 1 actively reported card, set autopay for small recurring purchases, keep utilization under 10%, and build resilience into your score. The second approach preserves history and capacity with minimal cost or effort. If online verification fails, you still have a legal right to free annual credit reports. Use the mail method. First, visit annualcreditreport.com or call 1-8773-228-228 to get the official request form. Print the mail request form or have it sent to you. Complete the form with your full name, social security number, date of birth, and any addresses used in the past 2 years. Select the bureaus you want: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Include copies of the identity documents listed in the instructions, such as a driver's license and a utility bill. Mail your completed form and copies to Annual Credit Report Request Service, P.O. Box 105,281, Atlanta, Georgia 3034, 85281. After mailing, expect your reports by mail and review them carefully for closed accounts, accuracy, and any signs of identity theft. This table compares 3 ways to obtain your credit reports. Online access requires instant phone or knowledge-based verification and is fast and free, but fails without reliable phone or internet. Phone access allows human assistance, but may still require mail steps. The mail method relies on identity documents, works without internet or smartphones, but is slower and requires postage and document copies. Choose the channel that best fits your access to technology. Quiz time. A long unused credit card is suddenly closed by the issuer. Your other balances are unchanged. Which factor most directly causes a sharp score drop? Option A. Zero balance reported on the closed card. Option B. Loss of available credit raising utilization and thinning the file. Option C. Too many installment loans. Option D. New credit inquiry from the issuer. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is B. When a card is closed, you lose available credit. That can increase your utilization ratio and thin your file by removing a trade line and its history, both of which negatively affect your score. This timeline shows a journey from off-grid behavior toward a resilient credit profile. In 2010, the mortgage is paid off. By 2015, spending shifts to cash only. In 2024, an inactive card is closed, and the score drops. Later in 2024, the user starts light activity by using one card with autopay for small recurring charges. In 2025, the account reports consistently with utilization under 10%. By 2026, the score recovers and stabilizes. Here is a minimal effort plan. Keep 1 or 2 no-fee credit cards open. Put a small recurring bill, such as $5 to $25, on one card. Enable full autopay to prevent missed payments. Aim for less than 10% utilization both overall and on each card. Set reminders to use any dormant cards every 3 to 6 months to prevent closure. Avoid closing your oldest accounts unless absolutely necessary. Confirm that your issuer reports monthly to all 3 bureaus. Finally, review your credit reports annually to correct errors and detect identity theft. This mind map organizes healthy credit habits into 4 categories. Under activity, use small recurring charges, enable autopay, and keep utilization low. Under history, keep your oldest accounts open and avoid closures due to inactivity. Under monitoring, obtain annual reports, set alerts when possible, and dispute errors. Under access, remember the mail method, the phone line, and online access when available. Second quiz question. True or false? A zero balance on your active credit card is harmful to your FICO score. You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is false. A zero balance indicates low utilization, which is positive. The real issue is inactivity that may lead to an account closure, or older accounts aging off your report, which can drop your score. Here are the key takeaways. First, being debt-free does not guarantee a high score. Recent, responsible activity matters. Second, closures and accounts aging off reduce available credit and historical depth. Third, a zero balance is fine, but inactivity and lost credit lines are not. Fourth, use one card lightly with autopay and keep utilization under 10%. Fifth, if online verification fails, use the official mail method to obtain your reports. To wrap up, credit stability is measured by activity rather than the complete absence of debt. Protect your score with consistent, minimal usage. Monitor your reports annually through online, phone, or mail channels. Treat light, responsible credit use as inexpensive insurance against unexpected rate increases. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, please like it, share it with someone who prefers cash only, and subscribe for more insights. Tell us in the comments which part surprised you most and what you will implement this week.